We go to practice set 7.1. Question 1. State in which quadrant or on which axis do the following points lie. The point given here is A minus 3, 2. Now the x coordinate is negative. So it will lie to the left side of the y-axis. Therefore, it will be in the second quadrant because the y coordinate is positive. So negative, positive will be the second quadrant. Then we have B minus 5, minus 2. So we remember when both the coordinates are negative, it is the third quadrant. So we write here the third quadrant. Next, K is 3.5, 1.5. When both are positive, it is always the first quadrant. So we write here first quadrant. Same way in the fourth question, D 2, 10. Both the coordinates are positive, therefore it is the first quadrant. Coming to the point E 37, 35. See the signs? Both are positive, so again it is the first quadrant. What about the sixth question? The point F is having the coordinates 15, minus 18. You see that the x coordinate is plus or positive, but the y coordinate is negative. So plus, minus is the fourth quadrant. So we write here fourth quadrant. Same way for G, it is having the x coordinate positive, y coordinate negative. Therefore, it will lie in the fourth quadrant. Now going to the eighth point, that is H, which is having the coordinates 0, minus 5. I told you that if one of the coordinates is 0, then it is lying on either one of the axes. So if the x coordinate is 0, that means it lies on the y-axis. Therefore here H, the point H lies on the y-axis. What about the ninth one? It is M 12, 0. Here the y coordinate is 0. So it is the opposite. It will lie on the x-axis. Going to the 10th one, the point N having the coordinates 0, 9. So again here, since the x coordinate is 0, it will lie on the y-axis. 11th question. Here the point P is having the coordinates 0, 2.5. The x coordinate is 0, therefore it lies on the y-axis. And lastly, we have the point Q. The point Q is having both negative coordinates, minus 7 and minus 3. And when both are minus, we know that it lies in the third quadrant. So this is followed when how to identify each point where it lies, on in which quadrant or on which axis. Going to question 2, we have here In which quadrant are the following points? Now this is easy for us because we know what are the signs in each quadrant. When both the coordinates are positive, that means both the x and y coordinates are positive, that is, it lies in the first quadrant. We know in the first quadrant both the coordinates x and y are positive. What about the second one whose both coordinates are negative? We said that that is in the third quadrant. So we will write here it is in the third quadrant. Next, whose x coordinate is positive and the y coordinate is negative. Now if x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative, positive comma minus or positive comma negative is always in the fourth quadrant. So we write here fourth quadrant. And the fourth sub-question, whose x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive. X coordinate is negative, it will lie to the left hand side of the y axis. Y coordinate is positive, means it will lie above the axis, x axis. Therefore, it is nothing but the second quadrant. All this we can confirm when looking at the graph and marking the points.